Right, okay, we're up and rolling. So, I have to do this in one take, and I was having problems doing it on my laptop. So, I've got some VCLT, and yeah, obviously, I have to get this camera set up right, otherwise, the surprising faces of the opening, it's not really going to work, is it? So, now I'm back to talking to a camera. I can't see myself. Yeah, technical issues. So, anyway, I didn't go to the Leeds meetup. It was about a month ago now, wasn't it? I think. Yeah, this year. Went last year. Anyway, somebody sent me that did go to it. Sent me this huge parcel package, and that was Charlie at. He's called it at me digger underscore you viewer, and he does videos. He doesn't show his face, which I think is fine. You know, that's fine. I think maybe I was down on that maybe like 7, 8 years ago or something. So anyway, he turned up at the Leeds fair, and I didn't. So without further ado, let's show what he gave me. And I was going to run one of his videos in the back to show I'm not a complete uh, technical technophobe. Anyway, so hopefully we're up and running and everything. And let me just check. Uh, yeah, I think so. Right. So that was about 2 minutes of waffle. Anyway, so thank you very much for sending all this stuff. Now, the sort of stuff that he shows, I don't know a lot of it, which makes I find it really interesting, to be honest. Even last night, he did a video and it was all like Christian albums. I think I'd only ever heard or would definitely have one of them. So for me, a lot of my finds lately have been a bit uninspiring, like maybe the last couple of years, and I just pick stuff up and I show it, and it's very generic. Like today, I found what was it? Parallel Lines Blondie in decent condition, craft work, the model 12 inch. Um, yeah, pennies really. They didn't cost much at all. But I'm sort of seem to be collecting all this stuff, and they're not doing any record fairs, which really is a bit stupid. Right, I'm into the box now. So, yes, right, here goes then. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Oh, there. Look at that. That's quite a vinyl wodge, isn't it? That is quite a vinyl wodge. So, right, Phil Driscoll, um, sound for trumpet. Now, I guess Charlie's seen my videos, and it's going to take me ages to get some stuff back to you, I'm afraid, because I haven't got my computer with my music set up on it. But I want to send some of my own stuff I've done and some stuff for you as well. So I think I've had this before, actually. He did say there was some that were like packing sort of material. Faith's Joyful Sound, Pat Jameson from Kirkwall, Orkney. That is a lovely picture, isn't it? Orkney Islands, where you're either a Christian or you dance naked around stone circles or burn effigies of somebody. I don't know. Phil Potter. This is Phil Potter. There he is with his checkered shirt and glasses, 70s glasses. What have we got now? Ray Rep. Hear the Crying. Bible Bookshop, 20p. Look at that. Bargain. I do not know that. It's on Myrrh. Hear the Crying. Is that what I said? Yeah. I'm guessing, is this American even? I'm not sure, actually. Anyway, there you go. A Call to Us All. Terry Desario, is that? I'm not sure. Not sure who that is. I'm guessing some of these have got lyric sheets and things. Oh yeah, look at that. Yep. That is possibly more American. I'm not sure. Okay, this is so anyway. Charlie does a great channel, and yeah, his tastes are, I would say, actually even broader than mine. He's a very broad church, but I like it because he actually talks about the music a bit more rather than just showing it, and he'll always pick out a track that is his favourite or something, and he'll do a playlist as well. So you'll be able to listen to the stuff as well. I think there might be 2 albums in here actually. Oh, okay, right. Uh, Mescalito, that is an album, and it looks like it's. Well, I don't know what it is really. Oh, here he is. Was there 2 of them? Oh dear, God, they look in a worse state than the Gallagher brothers, don't they? Look at that. I do not know what this is. Half tested, a door to safety, Shoreditch oyster. Well, that will probably suggest that is Landon, in it. Landon, some sort of English record. And this one is okay, not the Caveman, not the rapper Caveman, is it? I don't know. I don't think so, but I would have to look up what these are. He did say in the email um, what they are. Well, I'll have to play them. I'll play them later and then I'll find out, won't I? So that's those. I have no idea what those are. I won't put them back in there. And we've got, oh, hello. In camera. Oh. Well, anyway, I'm not quite sure what this is. But I do know the camera is obviously for campaign for real ale, which I do like, real ale, as opposed to lager. And there appears to be some sort of brass band with a large ram on the front of it, and it's on RCA. And well, it's definitely yeah, I think he did mention one of the tracks on here, but I can't quite remember what it was. But this looks really, yeah, this looks really interesting. Thank you. Yeah, is that NYJO? I'm not sure what that is. It's not like some sort of Yorkshire dialect, is it? I don't know. Cartoon on the back. Cartoons on the back by Bill Tidy. Well, I remember who he was. He's a illustrator, isn't he? And I don't know where I know him from. I think he used to be on like sort of game shows or something. He did say he was going to send me this because he has about half a dozen copies of it. I do have James' last album, the Voodoo Party one. So he said that this was interesting, and if it's got these sort of songs on it, cover versions of known stuff. Well, I know Slaughter on 10th Avenue, Summertime. So yeah, that would be interesting. James Last. What else we got? Let's have a look. George Heathcote with Sharon People. Maybe that's Sharon there. I don't know. It's on Genesis Records from New Malden, Surrey. That's obviously some sort of Christian one. Have Mercy. Not Blood Lamb. Food Lamb. So this I have. It looks like it's some sort of strange drum loopy kind of bits and bobs in a folky style. I'm not sure really. I've no idea. It is. No, I have no idea. This is just what I was expecting, and I'm pleased that it's just sort of not stuff I've ever heard of, to be honest. So that's great. An Antagon label, which I've never heard of either. Oh, the person that's written the stuff on the back is called Werner Weber, and Aitchen, that's in Germany, isn't it? Okay, so Have Mercy is a natural acoustic rock band. The depth of their blues-based music is overpowering. Any audience cannot get off on Have Mercy must be asleep. Well, I was asleep this afternoon, but anyway. Ishmael. Now, I've heard of Ishmael. So this is The Charge of the Light Brigade, but I've never seen this album before by him. So he is a Christian sort of maybe I thought folky. I'm not sure. Of the late 70s is English. I think he's from like sort of somewhere on the south coast. So that looks interesting. Nice cover as well. Who is this? Linda Waterfall. Uh, Body English. Is that? My my understanding writing is really not in the. Oh, it's on Flying Fish. So Headley would know about that, I would have thought. So I'm guessing that is some sort of folky, malarkey kind of thing. And it sort of looks leaning towards maybe a bit religious or something. All matter is living, all action is worship. Thank you. So we did James last. There's another one in here. I'm not quite sure what that is. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. File under Norwegian Christian acid psych folk jazz. Well, I think that might be all right then. That might be up my street. And it's in Norwegian as well. So obviously having a Finnish wife. Maybe. Oh, the notes on the back are in English. So maybe I can sort of work out some of the language. And obviously Christian language is quite, I don't want to say limited, but it's going to be about the same sort of themes, isn't it? Lovely cross inside a, what looks like a tree trunk there. And then we've got Love Song, which I think I've heard of. That's an American kind of band. In fact, I think there's one album I've got by them, a live one, and it's got a drum solo that goes on for ages, which I possibly already sampled, but this would be interesting. Look at that. Oh, we've got 3.5 beards there going on, so that looks pretty decent. Yeah, and some of the songwriters are familiar. Chuck Girard, I'm presuming he was in this band, perhaps. And we've got Emmanuel, God is with us. And this is Songs of Fellowship. Some Lion of Judah, some mystery. Some God moves in a mysterious way. That's what the vicar on Postman Pat always used to say. Oh, Pat, God moves in a mysterious way. So that is that. So I think that is probably it. So thank you very much. That is brilliant. Great. And you are still behind me talking about lots of records I've never heard of. So thank you very much. That's about it, really. I did find 2 small things that were interesting today. I will just tag them on at the end. I watched this on YouTube a couple of weeks ago. So it's John Shuttleworth trying to go to the most northerly point of the UK, and he sort of gets there. Yeah, Jilted John, obviously. Yeah, it's funny. This is nearly my full name. This guy that directed it. There's a bit of a between John and Martin. There's a bit of a friction, shall we say? Yeah, there's a very funny bit where he goes and plays in a care home. Yeah, so that is that. I just grabbed that, and then this. I have been playing a bit of Joy Division lately. I've never hugely been into Joy Division. I need something to counterbalance the horrendously hot weather we've got at the moment. So I've got this. Possibly my wife had this DVD, but I couldn't find it. And it's a film that I have never seen. I know that she's seen it, so yeah. And what reminded me about this was I was watching A Word in Your Ear with the 2 guys that I grew up with. They used to write smash hits in the 80s, and they interviewed Peter Hook, and Peter Hook was talking about Ian Curtis not actually being like some sort of shy introvert, but he was a very, on the surface of it, very sociable, happy kind of guy, really. You know, not like I presume his stage performances or yeah. So this will be interesting. I don't quite remember who Sam Riley is, to be honest. I know Samantha Morton from a long time ago, but yeah, I think that'd be interesting. So thank you very much, Charlie, for the video, for the very interesting pile of records. I will get out my little record player now because my main record player is in the shed, and all my records are not in any order at all at the moment on the shelves. Some are still in the garage. Yeah, I mean, I could easily do a whack-a-mole, and it would just be completely random. I just, when we moved, it's just all over the shop, really. Um, yeah. So, yeah, I advise you go and watch his channel. And thanks for watching me. Okay, all the best now. Bye.